Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message, this tarot card reading, tarot card message for Wodemaya and Miss Trudy. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot, sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay, if you ask, I read. I am a tarot card reader. Okay, so I am not a doctor, physician, or a therapist. You do with this information what you choose. Okay, all right. So Spirit is acknowledging one and or both of them is running around like a chicken with their head cut off, and this has to do with them wanting to have accomplishment, triumph, self-esteem, confidence, talents, accolades, and fame. So they're doing all of this work to have this layer on the cake, to be accomplished and confident. And this is kind of their focus, one and or both of them. This does affect the heart chakra. They do need to get grounded in this energy. This is my brouhaha cards. This is someone manifesting something, and it could be to their very own detriment or to hold on to someone or something, even though it is not a part of their righteous path. This energy has them feeling very busy, overwhelmed, frenzied, deadline, stressed, chaotic. Refocus and redo for best results. Spirit is also acknowledging when it comes to Wodemaya and Miss Trudy, there is an energy of hypocrisy, blame, with the pot calling the kettle black. Introspection is needed. Hindsight is 20/20. They both are protected, but this is really around the throat chakra. So there's a lot of Spirit is acknowledging miscommunication, okay? And this just deals someone's pickle. The thing about it is Spirit is acknowledging you have way too many eyes in your situation, and some people just don't want what's best for you, sending you love and light. So this makes somebody totally content that they're dealing with this energy. Their wishes are granted. Okay, so we have some more brouhaha in that regard. All right, so Wodemaya and Miss Trudy. Well, my cards are not flipped, y'all. Okay, let's flip all of these. Okay, cool. All right, Wodemaya and Miss Trudy, current energy. Thank you, Spirit. They are on and off. So consciously, this is a divine union, but there are secrets in this union, and this is troubling. Miss Trudy and Wodemaya. Let go of control issues. So someone is controlling. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Subconsciously, this has to do with your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So release that control. In the middle of the deck, someone is trying to heal their family issues within this relationship. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay. Wodemaya and Miss Trudy, they are getting a sexual healing. They need to get grounded in that energy, and they are holding on, but time is fizzling out because Pandora's box is getting ready to open. There is death to ego, death to pride, death to something beautiful. Wodemaya and Miss Trudy, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Spirit is acknowledging that this has a lot to do with a marriage, values, ceremony, generational beliefs and groups. Subconsciously, there may be an age gap. And this person is coming off very experienced and clever and charming, smart even. Spirit is acknowledging that there is something that they are manifesting, one and or both. They want to use this opportunity to get into alignment. It could be a project, a manifestation, and or a baby. Okay, Spirit said there's something else in the middle of the deck. Someone is releasing their bad behaviors, and they are aware of their toxicity and or manipulation. Okay. In regards to Miss Trudy, what's her current energy towards Wodemaya? It feels like She's acknowledging that he's bright, vivacious, happy, loud, and colorful. She's also acknowledging that there's sometimes when he goes into hermit mode and she feels like he's far away, like he's very reclusive and in meditation and very introspective, but it's all alone. Makes her feel like an outsider sometimes. She's acknowledging that a lot of this has to do with social media and him manifesting. They could be talking about a child or trying to have a child, trying to get into alignment, working on some new projects, but she's acknowledging that he has a lot of, he's an influencer, he's tech savvy, he's all over social media, very popular. Okay. How does Wodemaya currently see Miss Trudy? Thank you. Flavor, sweet, pleasant, expensive, beautiful. Subconsciously, he's acknowledging that she's releasing some bad behavior and she's aware of that toxicity and or manipulation. But he's also acknowledging that they're celebrating their passion. They're very loud and light and bright, that they are excited about, you know, how they warm it up in the bed. Hey. Baby. Okay, in the bedroom. I don't know what y'all be doing in the bathroom, but mixing it up. And he likes that she likes to spice things up and fulfill his fantasies. It's like fireworks. Okay. Miss Trudy and Wodemaya. Magical map shifter. In reverse the magical map shifter card may bring you to the opposite of what you seek. Perhaps you're in denial about your situation and refuse to see the truth. Or maybe you've been traveling down a path that has been constantly leading you to a field of poppies where you fall asleep and dream of desires that never find their form. To have the life you really want, you must match its vibrational energy and resonate with it. Sometimes your greatest hurts and disappointments are what awaken us to our need to shift to a higher frequency. So Spirit is just acknowledging one and or both needs to shift to a higher frequency, because right now they're manifesting with their eyes closed, but when they wake up, it's not their reality. If your heart aches because someone is breaking it, this discomfort will lead you to a more authentic life. Don't linger in the pain or blame the magical map shifter for alerting you to the illusion you clung to. Know that that treasure lies elsewhere and can be recovered once you've healed the wound that is reflected in those who come to you as catalysts for growth. As you experience yourself transforming into the highest version of yourself, you'll come to understand that you're always fortunate when you meet up with a magical map shifter. So someone's definitely opened the eyes to the other just to let them see what is really, it feels like there's a lesson to be learned for sure, but that someone is alongside your path to make you see your reality. Okay, Wodemaya and Miss Trudy. Thank you. I hate nothing about you is the energy that's coming, resonating from these two. Acknowledging that love is a battlefield, and so they have to fight for what they claim is theirs. It does feel like ups and downs of just everyday marriage issues, right? But someone is over it and tired of the drama. Sending them love and light. Wodemaya and Miss Trudy. Current energy. There's a star card. So one end or both are very hopeful, faithful, spiritual in regards to one end or the other. There is the moon card in reverse. Subconsciously, they're not ready to deal with what is in front of them. Several cards have already said that. Just acknowledging that they're not willing to accept the truth, that they're in denial about something. But this is very emotional, and that they would rather just bypass the difficulties and just be faithful that everything is going to work out, right? With the Nine of Cups, again, this is an emotional energy, or it could be a water sign. I meant to mention that earlier, but yes, this could be emotional and include a water sign. But again, in the middle of the deck, it feels like they're not okay. They're not content. They're not happy about something. They are arrogant and dissatisfied and feeling really overindulgent. What is their biggest obstacle? I read biggest obstacle in reverse. Feeling like they don't have any options, feeling like they don't have any choices, feeling like they can't manifest because it could possibly be shot down by the other, like their ideas, their choices. And remember, I read this in reverse. There's also the Page of Cups in reverse. There's a manifestation and or pregnancy that has a block. There's a delay in this. There's a delay in good news and happiness. It makes someone sad. It makes someone either emotional and or we could be talking about a water sign. In the middle of the deck, we have the 7 of Wands in reverse. So another obstacle is someone just doesn't want to fight anymore. They're like, I'm done fighting. I'm done. We've done this for a very long time. I'm over it. They feel defeated even. And then with the King of Cups, more water sign. Could be a water sign. Could be emotional. But with the King of Cups, there's this energy of being unreliable. Someone is unreliable for the other. And they have a lack of boundaries. Like, I've asked you not to do that and you continue to do that. This is why I'm tired. This is why I'm tired. This is why we keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? What's next for Wodemaya and Miss Trudy? Someone is going to be healing their inner child, doing some shadow work, doing some work about childhood and past wounds within their childhood, healing their inner child. And this does make them emotional, but this is a good emotion. Spirit is also acknowledging that because of this childhood wound and it feels deep, they do feel trapped. They do feel cornered. They do feel stuck. They do feel blinded by this situation. They feel like their hands are tied, that they're in a corner, that they can't get out. Okay. And this has to do with their own portrayal of themselves. Okay. And Spirit is acknowledging that they feel like they're hanging on. Hey. Thank you, Spirit. They feel like this is a sacrifice for them to be in this energy. They do know that there's light at the end of the tunnel, but this is a situation and a choice that they have to come to on their own. So they're waiting for their perspective, their point of view to shift. Okay, and in the middle of the deck, with the Queen of Cups, it feels like this could be Miss Trudy, but it also feels like their energies and their paths before they met kind of aligned. There's something about like there's some similarity in some of their childhood trauma, childhood issues, childhood shadow work. Okay. But with the Queen of Cups, there's an energy of someone being emotional. This is a good emotion, though. This is the kind of emotion that you feel like your cup has runneth over. But there's this energy of that. Again, water sign and or could be emotional, but there's this energy of my hands are up. I'm giving it to God. I'm giving it to the higher vibrating source. I'm taking my hands off of it. This person is very nurturing and feminine. Okay. It's a loving energy. She can be afraid sometimes of being vulnerable. There's a deep connection that they have. Okay. And so again, it just feels like they're dealing with everyday marital issues, but they're trying to work with it and work through it. They realize if they don't, that the time is going to become, or distance is going to become so much that they could lose each other, but it doesn't feel like someone isn't willing to work for it. It feels like we have two individuals that are willing to work for it. However, there are issues. There are issues, definitely. And so those need to be addressed. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.